Hello everyone, welcome to Study IQ. In this video, I will bring to you the best 3 MCQs for the month of July. This is part 3 in English. Let's start the video. Recently, Prime Minister has launched the Mukhyamantri Yuva Karya Prashikshan Yojana with an outlay of around 5600 crore rupees. This scheme is associated with which of the following states? This scheme is associated with Maharashtra. Basically, this is a skill development scheme. Yuva Karya Prashikshan Yojana. And this is for those students or young people whose age is between 18 to 30. So skill enhancement and industry exposure will be given to them. And also don't forget that there are two road projects. So one is the Thane-Borivali tunnel project that was inaugurated. From Thane to Borivali, there will be a tunnel that will connect both these places. And the length of the project is 11.8 kilometer. And this tunnel will pass below the Sanjay Gandhi National Park. And the second project is the Goregaon-Mulund Link Road project. Goregaon and Mulund will be connected together. And this is around 6.65 kilometer link road that will connect Goregaon with Mulund. Also, there is a Kalyan Yard in Maharashtra, Kalyan Yard, that will be remodeled. So that the cargo capacity of this shipyard, Kalyan Yard, can be increased. Moving on. As per the recent information, government is launching a fund called AgriSure Fund. Agri Fund for startups and rural enterprises. As the name says that this fund will give the funding or the venture capital for the agriculture startups. Now, who will be the manager of the fund? Manager will be NAB Ventures. Now, NAB Ventures is a wholly owned subsidiary of NABARD. And how much money will be there in this fund? There will be 750 crore rupees that will be there in the fund. Now, out of the 750 crore, 250 crore will be contributed by NABARD. 250 crore will come from the Ministry of Agriculture, and the remaining 250 crore will come from different other private institutions. So this is the fund called AgriSure. Government of India has launched a plan to implement the e-office platform across 133 attached subordinate offices and autonomous bodies. This initiative is headed by which ministry? The e-office project. So this is by the Ministry of Personnel, Public Grievances and Pension. So basically, e-office platform is a part of Digital India, So it is a medium to achieve a simplified, responsive, effective, accountable and transparent working. And e-office is designed and developed by National Informatics Center, which works under Ministry of Electronics and IT. So yes, e-office is designed and developed by Ministry of Electronics and IT, but this is a project of Ministry of Personnel, Public Grievances and Pension. It will help in different things like file management system, knowledge management system. Then there is also Sparrow, which means Smart Performance Appraisal Report Recording Online Window, in short Sparrow, which is for appraisal of the personnel, human resource, all of these things. And this Ministry of Personnel, Pension and Public Grievances also raised the retirement gratuity limit and death gratuity limit from 20 lakh rupees to 25 lakh rupees. It has become effective from 1st of January 2024. Which state has launched IT Saksham Yuva scheme? They are targeting jobs to 5,000 youth in the first phase. This is a scheme started by the government of Haryana. Now in the budget of Haryana, they have launched something known as Mission 60,000. That is, they will give employment to 60,000 young individuals from the poor families. So for example, 7,500 will be out of 60,000, 7,500 youth will be recruited as Van Mitra. They will plant trees. Then 15,000 will be contractual employees. 7,500 will be E-Seva Mitra for Common Service Center, etc. like that. So 5,000 will be IT Saksham Yuva. Basically, they are those graduates or postgraduates who have a IT degree. They come from IT backgrounds and they will be first given a training. Short-term courses are there. So 3 months training will be given. And during the training, they will be given stipend also, right? And then they will get salary. So after their training is complete, they will get, for example, 20,000 rupees per month for the first 6 months. Then they will get 25,000 rupees per month. And if the government is not able to get them jobs, they will still get 10,000 rupees as unemployment allowance. So this is a scheme by the government of Haryana. Ministry of Information Broadcasting, they will organize the first edition of WAVE Summit, World Audio Visual and Entertainment Summit, in November 2024 in which state? So this is the first time in India that, in fact, this is the first edition of WAVE Summit. It will take place in Goa and it will be organized by the Ministry of Information Broadcasting also. Goa will also host the 55th International Film Festival of India, IFFI. IFFI. E-Swasthya Dham portal has been launched by which state? E-Swasthya Dham portal has been launched by the government of Uttarakhand. This is to make sure that the pilgrims who are coming for the Char Dham Yatra to Kedarnath, Badrinath, Gangotri and Yamunotri, their healthcare is taken care of, So E-Swasthya Dham portal is by the Department of Health of the government of Uttarakhand. And what they have done, they have also linked it with Abha ID. So Abha ID, is a 14-digit ID where all of your health records are available digitally. So they have also connected it with the Ayushman Bharat Digital Mission, which gives you a 14-digit Abha ID. Ayushman Bharat Digital Mission was launched in 2021. Which state government has proposed Navothan scholarship scheme, under which the government will reimburse the full course fee up to 10 lakh rupees per year of meritorious orphan and physically challenged students of the state? So this is a scheme which has been recently launched by the government of Jharkhand. It will be called Navothan scholarship. And apart from the full waiver of up to 10 lakh rupees per year of the tuition fee or the full course fee, they will also get 4,000 rupees per month or 40,000 rupees per year for food and lodging. For food and lodging, and Jharkhand government is also setting up Eastern India's first university for the handicapped in Ranchi. Who has been selected as a recipient of International Maritime Prize for 2023? International Maritime Prize has been given to Captain Ian Finlay. He belongs to Cook Islands. He belongs to a country called Cook Islands. And he has been given this award for his exceptional contribution to the field of maritime security and maritime, voyage. International Maritime Organization is headquartered in London. And recently they also awarded Indian Captain Avilash Rawat and Brijesh Nambiar for their exceptional bravery, because they rescued people from Marlin Luanda ship. And Avilash Rawat and Brijesh Nambiar, they were on the INS Vishakhapatnam. And recently, American Chemical Society, they have given Nobel Prize winner Frances Arnold. She was the chemistry Nobel Prize winner in 2018, the Priestley Medal, given by American Chemical Society. So Priestley Medal has been won by Frances Arnold. This is also an important award. Which program has been awarded the Gulbenkian Prize for Humanity for advancing sustainable agriculture through both scientific research and practical application? So there are two awards are given. Okay. So first is the Andhra Pradesh Community Managed Natural Farming Program. And this award was first given in 2020. And it is given by Calouste Gulbenkian Foundation. Calouste Gulbenkian Foundation, which is based in Portugal's capital, Lisbon. So Andhra Pradesh Community Managed Natural Farming Program has won this award. And also Professor Ratan Lal from America has also got this award for his contribution to soil. He is a soil scientist from America, Dr. Ratan Lal. And in this prize, 1 million euro is given as the prize money. It is a very, very prestigious award, Gulbenkian Award. So Andhra Pradesh Community Managed Natural Farming Program was launched in 2016 by the government of Andhra. And this is to promote organic farming. Andhra government has also started NTR Bharosa pension scheme, where pension is given to different sections of the society. Nitish Singh has become the first Indian to climb Mount Kinabalu, and he climbed it in just 19 hours. Where is Mount Kinabalu? Mount Kinabalu is located in Malaysia. In fact, it is the highest peak of Malaysia. Its height is 4,095 meters. Mount Kinabalu. And Malaysia has also started the orangutan diplomacy recently. They are sending the monkey-like animals called orangutan to different countries as gift. This is very similar to the panda diplomacy that was done by China. Also, India and Malaysia, they recently did a naval exercise also known as Samudra Lakshman. It was done in Vishakhapatnam in Andhra Pradesh. Niti Aayog has collaborated with which institute to launch Niti Gear Shift Challenge, which aims to foster innovative business models for the adoption of zero emission trucks. Niti Gear Shift Challenge was launched in partnership with IIM Bangalore, Indian Institute of Management, Bangalore. And there are other organizations also that pitched in. For example, there is a organization from California called CalStart. Then there is a organization, World Resources Institute, India chapter. They all also participated in this. And we want zero emission trucks in India. So this is a challenge. So there is a prize money of 5 lakh rupees, and teams will come and teams will participate in this, right? And this is a part of eFast initiative of the Niti Aayog. eFast is what? Electric Freight Accelerator for Sustainable Transport, or eFast. This was started in September 2022 by the Niti Aayog to decarbonize the transport sector of India. And Niti Aayog also recently started a 3-month campaign called Sampurnata Abhiyan in 112 aspirational districts and 500 aspirational blocks to achieve 100% saturation of 12 key social sector indicators. Which company has introduced a security feature called number lock that will prevent SIM swapping? SIM swapping fraud is very common. So here a person impersonates the ID of other person and get a SIM on his behalf, and then with the SIM of someone else, you can get to know all the OTP, and then you can do banking frauds and other types of fraud. This is called SIM swapping. So Google Fi Wireless is the answer. They have launched number lock that will prevent SIM swapping. It is a growing cybersecurity threat. Also, a former Google employee has created the world's first artificial intelligence dress. The name of the dress is called Medusa dress. And the employee who created this masterpiece is called Christina Ernst. Ivory Coast has become the first country to administer R21 or Matrix-M malaria vaccine. It is developed by which company in partnership with Oxford University? The answer is Serum Institute of India. Serum Institute of India, right? And this is a new vaccine. This is a new vaccine, R21 or Matrix-M. The only other vaccine of malaria available is called Mosquirix, right? Sometimes also written as RTSS. So this one, and it was made by GlaxoSmithKline, the British pharma giant. Finance Ministry has approved annual interest rate of what percentage for the Provident Fund deposits? Provident Fund comes under EPFO, Employees Provident Fund Organization, that works under the Ministry of Labor. So for the financial year 2024, the interest rate on your Provident Fund account will be 8.25%. So for financial year 23, it was 8.15%. So they have increased it by 10 basis points. And EPF account is mandatory contribution for the salaried employees in organizations with 20 or more workers. 12% is contributed, 12% of the salary is contributed by the employer, and 12% is contributed by the employee. 2024 Grohe Hurun India Real Estate List has come, which is the most valued real estate company in India. It is DLF, which is based in Gurugram. Second is Lodha Group, also known as Macrotech Developers, based in Mumbai. Third is the Indian Hotels Company. Fourth is Godrej, and fifth is Oberoi Realty. So these are the 5 most valued real estate companies in India according to Grohe Hurun India Real Estate List. The crew of simulated Mars mission as a part of the CHAPIA project has emerged. CHAPIA is a project of which space agency? It is a project of NASA. So they want to send astronauts to the Mars. But before they do that, they want to simulate the Mars environment on Earth so that the astronauts who go, they are better accustomed to the very harsh environment of Mars. So this is a project called CHAPIA. They will create Mars-like environment on Earth. And this is a 3D printed structure located in Houston in Texas, right? It's a huge structure, 17,000 square feet structure, which replicates the Mars environment. NASA has also launched a mission called Curie to study the solar radio waves. Who has won the Golden Sand Master Award at the International Sand Sculpture Championship that was organized in St. Petersburg in Russia? So it is Sudarshan Patnaik. He is a sand artist from Odisha. And what did he depict? He depicted Odia poet Balram Das, and there is a sand chariot carrying Lord Jagannath. So he is Balram Das and he is carrying a sand chariot carrying Lord Jagannath. Which state cabinet has approved Mukhya Mantri Shahri Awas Yojana which seeks to provide affordable housing to the economically weaker sections of the society. Mukhyamantri Shahri Awas Yojana has been launched by again the government of Haryana. And they will provide housing to 1 lakh economically weaker section of the society. The annual income should be less than 1.8 lakh rupees. The annual family income, only then the person is eligible. So what will happen in the scheme? Well, in this scheme, first they will be given a 30 square yard plot so that they can build a house, the EWS people, and then they will be getting cheaper loans also. Right? So under Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana Urban, they will be getting loan. They will be getting loan of 1.5 lakh rupees. This is the financial assistance they will get. Right? Or if they want more loan, they can take a 6 lakh rupees loan. 6 lakh and interest subvention will be provided. So cheaper loans will be made available to them. Which of the following state government has established its first bird gallery showcasing high resolution images of the state's birds? This is the first time any state has done this. So the answer is Uttarakhand. In Uttarakhand, there are more than 710 species of birds, which is more than 50% of the India's bird species. So all of these birds you can see in this high resolution images of the state's bird galleries. Understood? And Uttarakhand IIT Roorkee, they have launched a device called CrowdEye, and it was launched by the Uttarakhand government to manage the crowds at the Char Dham shrines. And Uttarakhand police launched Operation Decency or Operation Maryada recently to make sure that the behavior of the pilgrims is top notch. Which country has won the 2024 Copa America Championship? North America, Central America and South America countries they participate. So the best team of the Americas is Argentina. They defeated Colombia in the final. The final happened in Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. And the best player of the tournament was James Rodriguez of Colombia. James Rodriguez of Colombia was declared as the best player. Okay. So Copa America is organized by the South American Football Federation known as CONMEBOL. Scientists have discovered a submerged microcontinent called Davis Strait proto-microcontinent. It has been discovered between Greenland and which country? It has been discovered between Greenland and Canada. So between Greenland and Canada, there used to be a continent which is now submerged below the water. It is called Davis Strait proto-microcontinent. And this continent existed around 33 to 61 million years ago. 33 to 61 million years ago. Which ministry has launched Skill India Digital Hub portal to provide complete information of all of its schemes? This is the Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship. Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship. So the Minister of State independent charge for this ministry is Jayant Chaudhary, and he launched Skill India Digital Hub portal. And Skill India Digital Hub portal is part of the DPI of India, Digital Public Infrastructure, and they will use digital technologies for skill development. Now, United Nations, they celebrate World Youth Skills Day on 15th of July. And this is a relatively new day because they are celebrating it since 2015. Which organization has launched One Scientist, One Product program, under which each scientist of organization will be tasked with developing a product, technology, model, concept, or notable publication? One Scientist, One Product. This is a program that has been launched by Indian Council of Agriculture Research, ICAR. There are more than 5,500 scientists in ICAR. So each of these scientists will be required to have one unique thing, one product, one technology, one model, one concept, or one publication. So this will revolutionize the landscape of agriculture and animal husbandry research in India. This program will run for 5 years, and the focus will be on oilseeds and pulses. These are the focus areas, oilseeds and pulses. Now, ICAR, what do they want to do? ICAR, they want to develop 100 new seed varieties and 100 new farm technologies within 100 days. That is what they are targeting. Union Port Shipping and Waterways Minister Sarbanan Sonowal has informed that Tizu-Zunki River would be harnessed for economic development of which state? So this is a river that will be harnessed for the development of Nagaland. There will be waterways that will be constructed on this so that logistics can become easier in Nagaland, right? So there will be a development of National Waterway 101, which will be 42 kilometer long. National Waterway number 101, It will be on the Tinzu-Zunki River. Also in Nagaland, Nagaland has been declared as the best horticulture state of India in the Agriculture Leadership Awards given by Agriculture Today magazine. And recently, Kohima Peace Memorial was inaugurated. Kohima Peace Memorial was inaugurated to commemorate the Battle of Kohima, which was fought between the Japanese and the British Indian forces from 4th of April to 10th of June 1944. India and which of the following countries have entered into a MOU for construction of an airport terminal on the Majid Island? Airport terminal or Majid Island, the answer is Marshall Islands. Marshall Islands is a small island developing state, right? SIDS. And the project will be funded by India. Also, there is a Eluk Island on which India will set up Community Sports Center. Again, it is in Marshall Island. And Marshall Islands are located in the Western Pacific Ocean, halfway between Hawaii and Australia. It is a group of 29 islands basically, right? Marshall Islands. And recently these small island developing states or small island developing countries, they met. There are 39 these countries and they met in Antigua and Barbuda. Sustainable Development Goal Index has come. Which of the following state has emerged as the best performing state in the entire country? In the entire country, the answer of course is Kerala. There are 17 Sustainable Development Goals which have to be achieved by 2030. So Kerala is leading the pack. Kerala is number 1. So SDG index came very recently. And Kerala and Uttarakhand are the best performing states. Both scored 79 points, followed by Tamil Nadu. So let me show you here. You can see here Kerala and Uttarakhand. So you can see their latest score, 79. Tamil Nadu is 78, it is third. Joint first is Kerala and Uttarakhand. And if you talk about union territories, then Chandigarh is leading with a score of 77. Second is Jammu Kashmir and Puducherry, the score is 74. So Chandigarh topped the index. Kerala and Uttarakhand topped among the state. The lowest performer was Bihar. Bihar score is just 57. Second worst is Jharkhand. Jharkhand score is just 62. India's overall Sustainable Development Goal score is now 71, which improved from last time. Last time when it happened in 2020-21. So it is taking place after 3 years, this SDG index. And India's score was 66 that time, right? And if you see the score of India, it has improved from 66 to 71. 66 to 71. Which state government has decided to implement Mukhyamantri Gramin Awas Yojana to ensure that all the rural residents have access to a habitable and affordable dwelling unit? So this has been started by the government of Haryana. The answer is the government of Haryana. So under this scheme, the financial assistance of up to 1 lakh rupees or the actual price of the land, whichever is less, for the purchase of on residential plot of up to 100 square yard will be provided to those who did not get a plot under Mahatma Gandhi Gramin Basti Yojana. Mahatma Gandhi Gramin Basti Yojana. So this is a new scheme, Mukhyamantri Gramin Awas Yojana, and it will be implemented for financial year 25 and financial year 26. So these 2 years it will be implemented. The rural people will be given a plot of 100 square yard if the price should be maximum 1 lakh. 1 lakh or the price of 100 square yard, whichever is lower. And they also started Mukhyamantri Shahri Awas Yojana to give affordable housing to the EWS, where 1 lakh economically weaker families will be helped, right? So that I have told you already in this video. Who among the following has won the men's single Wimbledon championship? He is of course Carlos Alcaraz from Spain. This is his 4th Grand Slam and he defeated Novak Djokovic in the final. And who won it in the women's section? Barbara Krejcikova of Czech Republic. She won the women's single title. That's all you need to know. And of course, Wimbledon is played on grass. It is played in England. So it is a very old, in fact, it is the oldest tennis tournament. Wimbledon. This was the 137th edition of Wimbledon. 137th edition of Wimbledon. Wimbledon happened for the first time in 1877. Which of the following country has won its record 4th Euro championship in the final? They won the finals. Euro means you are the best football country in Europe. That is the Euro tournament. Only European countries participate. So Spain is the European champion. They defeated England in the final. And Spanish player Rodri was declared as the player of the tournament. The tournament happened in Germany, and the mascot of the tournament was Teddy Bear. Teddy Bear was the mascot of the tournament. So an extremely important question, right? Spain is the winner of the Euro. They defeated England by a score of 2-1. 2-1. And there is a player called Lamine Yamal from Spain. He was declared as the best young player of the tournament. Which of the following company has been honored with Golden Peacock Award for exceptional energy efficiency initiatives at its plant in Chennai in Tamil Nadu? The answer is Schneider Electric India Private Limited. Schneider Electric India Private Limited, they have been honored with Golden Peacock Award for achieving energy efficiency for their plant which is located in Chennai. Now, Golden Peacock Award, it was instituted by the Institute of Directors in 1991. The purpose is to basically raise overall performance standards and recognize the achievements of the best performing corporate organizations. Jyotiraditya Scindia, Union Minister, Ministry of Development of Northeastern Region, has launched Northeast Region Agri-Commodity eConnect app and web portal. What is the aim of this portal? The aim of the portal is to benefit the farming community and the buyers in the Northeastern region. So, NARES app has been launched by the Ministry of the Development of the Northeastern region. What do they want to achieve? They want to connect 50,000 farmers and 5,000 buyers over the next 5 years. So, it is a farm to business marketplace. The farmers will be connected to the buyers, 5,000 buyers, 5,000 companies and 50,000 farmers, so that they can sell their agriculture and horticulture products, so that they can get good prices. And this app will be available in multiple languages like Mizo, Assamese, English, Hindi, Nepali, Khasi, all the local languages of the Northeast. Department of Defense Production, they have notified the 5th positive indigenization list consisting of how many items to boost the Atmanirbharta or self-reliance in defense production and minimizing the imports by defense PSUs. Now there is an indigenization list, which means that these items earlier we used to purchase from abroad, now we will manufacture them in India. So 5th positive indigenization list has come and it consists of 346 items. 346 items, right? Now these items will be procured from the Indian industry. And the list is available on the portal also called Shrijan portal of the Ministry of Defense. Department of Defense Production, they made this portal, Shrijan portal. This helps in making, in helping, Indian PSUs become self-reliance. So earlier, 4 positive indigenization lists have come, which have total comprised of 4,666 items. And we are all making these in India, right? So this concept of positive indigenization list it came in 2020. United Kingdom Home Office, they have launched details for the second and final ballot of 2024 under India Young Professional Scheme. This scheme will permit citizens between which age group to live and work in each other's countries for 2 years. So you have to be in the age group of 18 to 30. So it is a part of India-UK Migration and Mobility MOU that was signed in 2021 and it was formally launched in 2023. It will allow 3,000 of degree holding citizens who are between 18 and 30 to live and work in each other's countries for 2 years. 3,000 people can work, like Indians can work in Britain, British people can work in India, and they can work for 2 years. You should have a bachelor's degree minimum, right? You must not have any children and your age has to be between 18 and 30. You can have children, but their age should not be more than 18. Right, so this is a program, and recently there is a British University of Leeds. It has partnered with IIT Madras to launch joint virtual center of excellence on sustainable development. And there is a Ashmolean Museum in Britain which has returned to India 16th century bronze sculpture of Saint Tirumankai Alvar, the Tamil saint. Indian Navy have launched a quiz, Think, the Indian Navy quiz, a unique national level quiz. What is the theme of the quiz? Theme of the quiz is Viksit Bharat or Developed India. Viksit Bharat. And the first 2 times it was organized, Think 22, now it is Think 24, and G20 Think. It saw a huge participation, right? And we want a Viksit Bharat by 2047. This is the target of the Niti Aayog. Students from class 9 to class 12, they can participate. UWIN portal is set for a pan-India launch. This portal captures every vaccination event for pregnant women and children under which of the following program. Which program is that? This is the Universal Immunization Program. So this portal is developed by the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, and it will capture every vaccination event under the Universal Immunization Program. It will therefore ensure timely administration of the vaccine doses by digitally recording every vaccination event. So in Universal Immunization Program, we vaccinate children between the age of 0 to 5 and pregnant women. So this portal is going to target 2.9 crore pregnant women, right? And 2.6 crore infants between the age of 0 to 1 annually by providing 11 vaccines against 12 diseases like diphtheria, measles, rubella, tetanus, and all of these. So 2.9 crore pregnant women and 2.6 crore infants between the age of 0 to 1 will be targeted by this portal every year. Universal Immunization Program was launched in 1978, and that time it used to be known as Expanded Program on Immunization. It was renamed as Universal Immunization Program in 1985, and it is conducted by the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. Coastal security exercise Sagar Kavach has been conducted in which state to assess the effectiveness of the coastal security mechanism? Sagar Kavach, it was recently conducted in Andhra Pradesh. The answer is Andhra. And basically Indian Navy, Indian Coast Guard, CISF, RPF, Customs Department, and different state agencies, they all took part in the exercise. Which of the following state government has announced Mukhyamantri Tirth Darshan Yojana, under which senior citizens with an annual income of up to 2.5 lakh are given 30,000 rupees to cover travel, accommodation and food expenses if they are going on a pilgrimage? So this is a scheme that has been started by the government of Maharashtra. Tirth Darshan Yojana. And government has identified 139 religious sites on which it will be applicable. Which ministry has hosted 2024 World Heritage Young Professional Forum, which serves as a platform for bringing young people and heritage experts together to foster intercultural learning and exchange? So this has been recently done in India by the Ministry of Culture. 2024 World Heritage Young Professional Forum. And recently the World Heritage Committee meeting is going on in New Delhi in Bharat Mandapam. So it is an important part of the 46th session of the World Heritage Committee. So this is called World Heritage Young Professional Forum. And who is hosting the Young Professional Forum? It is Pandit Deen Dayal Upadhyay Institute of Archaeology. Pandit Deen Dayal Upadhyay Institute of Archaeology. It works under Archaeological Survey of India, and Archaeological Survey of India works under the Ministry of Culture. So it will bring together the heritage experts from all over the world to discuss all the important cultural things. And where is this institute? Pandit Deen Dayal Upadhyay Institute of Archaeology. So it is located in Noida in UP. Which of the following state government has launched Ladka Bhau Yojana, which offers a monthly stipend to students who have completed their 12th grade, are pursuing a diploma, or who have graduated? So this is a scheme that has been started by again the government of Maharashtra, and this is to so they will spend 5600 crore on this scheme. I told you a name for this scheme, Mukhyamantri Yuva Karya Prashikshan Yojana. This is the same scheme. It is also known as Ladla Bhai or Ladka Bhau Yojana. Youth between the age of 18 to 35, skill development and industry exposure will be given to them. Internship will be for 6 months, and stipend will be given if you are 12th pass 6,000 rupees per month, if you are ITI or diploma holder 8,000, if you are a graduate or a postgraduate then 10,000 per month. Expert Committee of Central Drug Standard Control Organization, they have approved a drug called tirzepatide. Now it is a drug for which disease? Well, it is a drug for weight loss. Yes, it is a drug for weight loss. And it is a medication developed by a company called Eli Lilly. There is a pharma company called Eli Lilly. And this is a medication which is mainly used to treat type 2 diabetes. And the compound tirzepatide is sold under the brand name called Mounjaro. Mounjaro for diabetes and Zepbound for weight loss. So this is sold in the market as Mounjaro for diabetes and Zepbound for weight loss. So there are two drugs that you should know. One more drug became very popular for weight loss, and it was called semaglutide. Let me write the name of that also. Semaglutide. And semaglutide was made by a company from Denmark called Novo Nordisk. Novo Nordisk. Eli Lilly, by the way, is an American company. And this Central Drugs, Control Organization, Central Drug Standard Control Organization, CDSCO, is the national regulatory authority for the medical devices industry in India. And it is also looking after import, manufacturing, sale and distribution of the medical devices in the country. So Drug Controller General of India is the head. It is based in New Delhi, this organization, and it works under the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. And CDSCO is the sole authority for issuing the manufacturing license for new drugs in India. India has launched its first national toll-free anti-narcotics helpline alongside an email service under the name MANAS, Madak Padarth Nishedh Suchna Kendra. So, to seek advice on de-addiction. If you are an addict of tobacco or any drug like cocaine and all, you can just dial this helpline. Madak Padarth means intoxicating substances. So this is for this is more like a narcotics prohibition intelligence center. So narcotics prohibition intelligence center. You can seek the advice. The number is 1933. 1933. This basically helpline is a user-friendly platform for citizens to report drug-related crimes also, and for seeking assistance 24/7. And there is a Mission Spandan, which has also been started to create awareness among the public regarding the issues related to drugs. So you can dial this number by phone. There is an email also, info.ncbmanas@gov.in. So all of this comes under Ministry of Home Affairs, because Narcotics Control Bureau also comes under the Ministry of Home Affairs. Ministry of Education, in which of the following organization has launched Asmita project aimed at developing 22,000 books in Indian languages in the next 5 years? 22,000 books will be published in Indian languages in the next 5 years. This is Asmita project started by University Grants Commission. The word Asmita means pride. But here Asmita has a big full form. It means augmenting study materials in Indian languages through translation and academic writing. In short, Asmita. So this is a collaboration between UGC and Bharatiya Bhasha Samiti. Now you know that why 22,000? Because there are 22 languages in the 8th schedule of the Indian Constitution, and they want to publish 1,000 books in every language. So 1,000 into 22, that becomes 22,000. And this will be done in the next 5 years. Also, they want to write 1,800 textbooks, which covers different fields like arts, science and commerce by June 2025. So one more target they have, which is to produce 1,800 textbooks. 1,800 textbooks covering art, science and commerce streams by June 2025. Bharatiya Bhasha Samiti, it is a committee for promotion of Indian languages, which was set up in 2021 by the Ministry of Education. And UGC, of course, works under the Ministry of Education. It's a statutory body under the Department of Higher Education. As per the recently released WHO and UNICEF estimates of national immunization coverage, India has second highest number of children who received no vaccines at all. Which country has topped the list? It is Nigeria. Nigeria, you can see, has 21 lakh children who have not received vaccine. India is second, Ethiopia is third. This is a list given by WHO and UNICEF together. So we need definitely to up our efforts, vaccination efforts under the Universal Immunization Program. Also, we are among the 52 countries in the world where we don't give vaccine for human papilloma virus. So that we have to start. Human papilloma virus, because it causes cervical cancer in the females. As per recent information, which of the following organization will soon launch the Agricultural Landscape Understanding Research API? It's a limited availability tool designed to make agriculture practices more data-driven and efficient. Agriculture Landscape Understanding Research API. So this is a tool that has been recently launched by the technology company Google. The answer is Google, and it will make agriculture practices more data-driven. It will give you a lot of data regarding agriculture. And this tool will provide insights at the farm level. It will use high-resolution satellite images and machine learning, right? And Google is also working with Ministry of Electronics and IT's Startup Hub to support 10,000 Indian startups in their artificial intelligence journey. And Google Fi Wireless has also started a security feature called Number Lock recently to prevent the SIM swapping fraud. Who has been elected as president of the European Parliament for 2.5 years? European Parliament. So her name is Roberta Metsola. She has been re-elected as the president of European Parliament for 2.5 years until 2027. Roberta Metsola. And Roberta Metsola is from a country called Malta. Right? So she is one of the first politicians from Malta to be this powerful, globally. And European Parliament, basically it is one of the 3 legislative bodies of European Union, and it has 720 members. There is Council of the European Union, you can call it Council of the European Union, European Council, and European Commission, and there is European Parliament. So all of these are very powerful bodies. Asia's first health research related preclinical network facility has been inaugurated at which place recently? It has been inaugurated recently in Faridabad in Haryana. There is a very important institute in Faridabad called THSTI, which works under the Ministry of Science and Tech. THSTI is Translational Health Science and Technology Institute. Faridabad, that is where Asia's first health research related preclinical network facility has been inaugurated. And this is the 9th such network laboratory across the globe and first in whole of Asia. So what will happen here? It is an animal facility. So it is basically one of the largest small animal facility in the country. There will be around 75,000 mice that will be here. So you can do research on rat, rabbit, hamsters, guinea pigs and all of that at this place. Right? Also, there is a GE Humic facility which was inaugurated. Genetically defined human associated microbial culture collection. That facility was also inaugurated at THSTI. THSTI is one of the best biotech institutes in the entire country. One of the best, and it is an institute that works under Department of Biotechnology under the Ministry of Science and Technology. Central government has reconstituted the Niti Aayog. Who has become the vice chairman of the reconstituted Niti Aayog? So vice chairman of the Niti Aayog will be Suman Berry. So it has 4 full-time members and 15 union ministers, including those from BJP allies. The reconstituted Niti Aayog. It is the main public policy think tank of the central government. Earlier it was known as the Planning Commission. And BJP's allies like JDU, HAM, JDS, TDP, Telugu Desam, that is, and Lok Janshakti Party, LJP, they are also present. Their ministers are also present. So chairperson is of course Narendra Modi ji, Pradhan Mantri, and Suman Berry will be the vice chairperson. Also, there are these full-time members like VK Saraswat, Ramesh Chand, VK Paul, Arvind Vermani. All of these are full-time members of the Niti Aayog. And CEO will be BBR Subramaniam. Niti Aayog was created on 1st of January 2015. Who among the following has been appointed as co-chair of the Alliance of CEO Climate Leaders? Co-chair, it's an Indian, and that is why it's an important question. His name is Sumant Sinha. Sumant Sinha is the chairman of Renew Power Company, which is a renewable energy company of India. So he has been appointed as the co-chair of Alliance of CEO Climate Leader. Now this alliance was launched by the World Economic Forum in 2014, and all the business leaders, they work together to counter the climate change. That is what is the purpose of creating this organization. Draupadi Murmu, President of India, has cleared the appointment of Justice N. Koteshwar Singh and R. Mahadevan as Supreme Court judge. N. Koteshwar Singh is the first judge from which state to be elevated to the Supreme Court? Very nice question. So he is the first from Manipur to be elevated to the Supreme Court. N. Koteshwar Singh. And the other judge, basically the retirement age of a Supreme Court judge is 65 years. 65 years. N. Koteshwar Singh. N. Koteshwar Singh is currently the Chief Justice of the Jammu Kashmir and Ladakh High Court. And Justice R. Mahadevan is also elevated to Supreme Court judge. How many judges are there in the Supreme Court? So there are 34 judges in the Supreme Court, 33 plus 1. 1 is the Chief Justice, 33 are the other judges. GST Council has announced the appointment of whom as the new convener of the group of minister of reconstituted GST rate rationalization panel. There are different GST rates, 18%, 12%, 28%, etc. We will rationalize them. For that, there is a committee, and Samrat Chaudhary, the Deputy Chief Minister of Bihar, will be the convener of the group of ministers of the reconstituted GST rate rationalization panel. GST rate rationalization panel was constituted in September 2021. That time it was headed by Basavaraj Bommai, that time Chief Minister of Karnataka. And then there have been multiple chairmen of this panel. And as of now, GST has 4 broad tax slab: 5, 12, 18 and 28%. And then there are some special rates, like for gold it is 3%, there is 6%, there is 0.25 and 1.5. These are special cases, but otherwise there are just 4 slab: 5, 12, 18 and 28. And GST Council is a body that was constituted under Article 279A of the Constitution of India. And GST was applicable in India from 1st of July 2017. External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar has inaugurated India's first overseas Jan Aushadhi Kendra in which country? India's first Jan Aushadhi Kendra overseas has been opened in Mauritius recently. And there is a project called MediClinic project in Mauritius that has been inaugurated with the help of India. This initiative will provide secondary healthcare for 16,000 people in Mauritius. And Jan Aushadhi Kendra is also, basically it provides cost-effective medicines, because it sells generic salts. It's generic salt. Also, India is supporting Mauritius on the Chagos Islands dispute with UK. So we are supporting Mauritius. Chagos is a disputed territory between Mauritius and Britain. Now, in Chagos Islands, there is one island which is very famous called Diego Garcia. Diego Garcia, which is a US naval military base. US naval military base. Moving on, Geora and Kushmanda coal mine, they have secured 2nd and 4th spot in the list of the world's 10 largest coal mines in the world. This is a list given by worldatlas.com. These mines are in which state? Geora and Kushmunda coal mines. So both of these mines are the largest in the world, and they are in Chhattisgarh. They are in Chhattisgarh. They are located in Korba district of Chhattisgarh, and both these mines together produce 100 million ton of coal annually. That is about 10% of India's coal production. So Geora has a capacity of around 70 million ton, and Kushmanda can produce 50 million ton. This is the capacity. In financial year 24, Geora produced 59 million ton of coal, and Kushmanda produced around 50 million ton. So overall 110 they produce, 109, 110. Very, very big. Now, which is the biggest coal mine in the world? It is Black Thunder mine in United States. So it is located in Wyoming in US. It is the largest coal mine in the world. Bahubhasha Shabdkosh. It is a comprehensive multilingual dictionary. So it has been launched by which institute in collaboration with again Bharatiya Bhasha Samiti. Bharatiya Bhasha Samiti. So it has been launched by the Central Institute of Indian Languages. Central Institute of Indian Languages and Bharatiya Bhasha Samiti. They have launched it. And this Shabdkosh or dictionary will help in using Indian words, phrases and sentences for IT industry research and education. Bharatiya Bhasha Samiti, I've already told you that it was constituted by the Ministry of Education in 2021, and Central Institute of Indian Languages is located in Mysuru. It works under the Ministry of Education. Moving on, which company has secured a contract worth 840 crore with National Center for Polar and Oceanic Research that is based in Goa and works under the Ministry of Earth Sciences for ocean research vessel to explore the deep Indian Ocean for rare minerals and metal? So who will set up a research vessel for NCPOR worth 840 crore? It is Garden Dish Shipbuilder and Engineer. The vessel will be built in the next 36 months. In the next 36 months. Understood? And this vessel will be able to operate at a depth of 6,000 meters. So it will be used for the oceanic research. Oceanic research. NCPOR works under the Ministry of Earth Sciences. Which of the following person has been selected as the President of European Commission? So it is Ursula von der Leyen, who is a German politician. And for another 5 years, she will be the most powerful woman in the European Union, because European Commission is the most powerful executive body in the European Union. So European Commission is the main executive arm of the European Union, and she will be the president of that. Where is the headquarters of European Commission? Brussels, capital of Belgium. Which of the following company has introduced Indic Gen Bench? It's a comprehensive benchmark to evaluate generation capabilities of large language models on Indic languages. So this Indic Gen Bench has been launched again by Google, and it will evaluate all the LLMs of Indian languages. Right? Indic Gen Bench is a multilingual platform for measuring the language generation capabilities, in 29 Indian languages, and Google will tell you like which LLM is better with respect to Indian languages. And Google has also launched an open source framework called CALM, Composition of Language Models, that combines different language models. CALM has also launched by Google, Composition of Language Models, and Google has also launched Matformer Framework, MATFORMER, Matformer Framework, which enables the developers to mix and match AI models. Mix and match AI models within a single framework for optimal performance and resource efficiency. So Matformer framework has also been launched by Google. And as I said, Google has launched Agriculture Landscape Understanding Research API that will give you a lot of data-driven agriculture data so that you can take data-driven decision. Which international organization has approved a loan of $240.5 million to finance the rooftop solar systems, solar plants in India? So this is a loan given to India by the Asian Development Bank. Asian Development Bank, and the finance will be given to SBI and NABARD, and then NABARD will give it further, right? So ADB will give SBI $90.5 million, and the remaining $150 million it will give to NABARD. It will give to NABARD. Which of the following Indian naval ship has been recognized as the best ship of the Eastern Fleet? Eastern Fleet or Eastern Command of the Indian Navy is headquartered in Visakhapatnam, the Western Command in Mumbai, and the Southern Command in Kochi in Kerala. For outstanding performance, which is the best ship of the Indian Eastern Fleet? It is INS Delhi. The answer is INS Delhi. Now these were the fleet award function in Visakhapatnam. INS Delhi is the best ship of the Eastern Fleet. Now which is the best corvette? Best corvette, it is INS Kavarati. INS Kavarati is the best ship among the corvettes, right? And OPVs, offshore patrol vessels. As per a recent study of scientists of Hyderabad's National Geophysical Research Institute, which of the following state has geological links with Antarctica? So Andhra Pradesh, there is a historic collision between India and East Antarctica that happened over 1 billion years ago. So 100 crore years back, there was a collision between Andhra Pradesh and East Antarctica. This was said by this institute, National Geophysical Research Institute. This was set up in 1961. It works under CSIR. It works under CSIR, right? So there is a hidden ridge. There is a hidden ridge in Andhra Pradesh, Darsi and Adanki region. There is a Darsi region in Andhra, and there is Adanki, ADDANKI. So these ridges, they suggest geological shifts. And the ridge is attributed to the historic collision, suggesting a tilting of Kadapa basin towards the south. So Kadapa basin in Andhra tilted towards the south because of the collision with Antarctica. 3 institutes have merged to form a single administrative entity, National Communication Academy. Which institute is not one of these merged institutes? So 3 institutes, they have merged together. NTI, PRIT, NICF and WMTDC. Indian Institute of Mass Communication has not merged. So this is a decision taken by Department of Telecom, Ministry of Communication. Ministry of Communication. Also, the Telecom Secretary will head the National Communication Academy as its ex officio chairperson. Ex officio chairperson. Which of the following company, along with AI Turing technology, has launched Barbaric, ultra-light remote control weapon station, world's lightest remote control weapon station, which provides precise targeting. Precise targeting. So this has been recently launched by Zen Technologies Limited, which is a company based in Hyderabad, and it's an anti-drone technology and defense training solutions provider company. So they have a subsidiary in Pune also. So Zen Technology Hyderabad and Pune, both of their subsidiary, they have launched AI Turing technology. AI Turing technology is a company owned by Zen Technology only. So the Pune based subsidiary AI Turing technology and Zen Technology, which is in Hyderabad, they have launched 4 new anti-drone products. Anti-drone. What is the name of these products? So there is Barbaric, there is Hawkeye, there is Sthir Stab, StirStab 640, and there is a artificial intelligence robot called Prahasta, AI powered robot which is called Prahasta. So all of these are launched. Hawkeye, again anti-drone system. It has drone tracking capability up to 15 km. Barbaric is the world's lightest remote control weapon station. And StirStab is for armored vehicle and infantry combat vehicle. And Prahasta is a light detection. It uses LiDAR technology, right? And it can be armed with various caliber weapon. It is an autonomous drone. So these have been launched by Zen Technology. This is a company based in Hyderabad. Second phase of Khelo India Rising Talent Identification Initiative Kirti has been inaugurated. This initiative is aimed at school children between the age group of what? So this initiative is for the age group between 9 to 18. Kirti initiative. Kirti. The first phase of Kirti was launched in Chandigarh on 12th of March. The project aims to assess 20 lakh children in India in the financial year 25 and identify the young talents. So Maharashtra and Haryana, they had maximum number of assessment. Maharashtra more than 9,000, Haryana more than 4,820. Assam was third. So in Kirti program, we are judging the children between the age group of 9 to 18, identifying the talent early so that they can be trained in 11 disciplines like archery, athletics, badminton, etc. So there are 11 disciplines in which we train them. Hello India mission is a part of the Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports. Which city has emerged as the first city in the world to make non-veg food as illegal? So this is a city which is located in Gujarat. It is called Palitana. It is located in Bhavnagar district of Gujarat. The answer is Palitana. Non-veg food is illegal. So this is a historic decision to ban non-veg food. Non-veg food, because this is a famous pilgrimage site for the Jains, the Palitana. It is located in Gujarat, and it has basically, this is one of the holiest pilgrimages for Jains. This place is located around Shatrunjay Hills, also known as the Jain temple town. So there are more than 800 temples in the city. The most famous is the Adinath temple. Who among the following has been honored with COSPAR Harry Massey Award, becoming the first Indian recipient of this award for space research? His name is Prahlad Chandra Agarwal. The answer is option C. So 2 Indian scientists, they were among the winners, Anil Bharadwaj and Prahlad Chandra Agarwal. Now Prahlad Chandra Agarwal was given COSPAR Harry Massey Award, and Anil Bharadwaj was given the Vikram Sarabhai Medal. Vikram Sarabhai Medal is given by COSPAR and ISRO together. COSPAR and ISRO together. Committee on Space Research, or COSPAR. So Prahlad Chandra Agarwal is the first Indian recipient of this award for space research. And COSPAR Harry Massey Award, basically it honors the memory of Sir Harry Stewart Wilson Massey, who was an Australian mathematical physicist. And Anil Bharadwaj again is a very renowned scientist. He is the director of the Physical Research Laboratory Ahmedabad since 2017. Since 2017, he was given Vikram Sarabhai medal, which is a joint effort of COSPAR and ISRO. COSPAR and ISRO. Understood? And then there were other medals also that were given, but again, those are not important. Now, what is COSPAR? COSPAR is Committee on Space Research. It is one of the largest forums for space scientists. It was set up in 1958. 1958. So it is the world's first scientific body dedicated to space research. And they have their scientific assembly every 2 years, where more than 3,000 scientists who are in space research, they come and they talk with each other. And it is headquartered in Paris. COSPAR is headquartered in Paris. And where did the recent 45th Scientific Assembly of COSPAR was held? It was held in Busan in South Korea. Very important question. Busan in South Korea. So these are all the awards I have written here, but since only Indian ones are asked, so Anil Bharadwaj you can remember, and you can also remember the one given to Prahlad Chandra Agarwal. Which of the following company has launched GPT-4o Mini? It's a cost-effective AI model. It was launched by OpenAI. So ChatGPT generate, GPT-4o. Here O stands for Omni. O stands for Omni. And what is the full form of GPT? Generative Pre-trained Transformer. And then you also have GPT Edu for educational institutions. You have Voice Machine, and this is a California-based company. Sam Altman is the CEO. Sam Altman is the CEO. So it's a cost-effective model, and it will cost much less than the normal GPT. Normal GPT. They have also launched a Critic GPT that will tell you the fault in the ChatGPT. Which of the following state has secured the first place under Best Performing State in the Prime Minister Swanidhi scheme, which is run by the Ministry of Housing Urban Affairs? Here you can take a loan, first time 10,000, second time 20,000, third time 50,000. So up to 50,000 loan you can take. If you are a street vendor or you are working as an unorganized sector, in the unorganized sector, you can take a loan. Pradhan Mantri State Vendors Atmanirbhar Nidhi or PM Swanidhi Yojana. So the best performer is Madhya Pradesh. Madhya Pradesh is the best performer, right? And after Madhya Pradesh, Assam has been ranked second. Assam was ranked second. So let me show you all the awards. So here you can see the best performing states in the loan performance award category. There are different award categories. So large state Madhya Pradesh is number 1. Small states Ladakh is number 1. Small state and union territory hilly and northeastern state Assam was number 1. And special award for outstanding performance, it was given to Maharashtra. And then there is award category best performing lending institution. So Canara Bank was number 1. And award category best performing state innovation and best practices, Madhya Pradesh was number 1. Best performing urban local body, the Municipal Corporation of Delhi was number 1 in the mega and million plus city. In the major city, Ujjain Municipal Corporation, and in the towns with less than 1 lakh population, Nawabganj Municipality of UP was number 1. Then we had the best performing state in the Deen Dayal Antyodaya Yojana National Urban Livelihood Mission. National Urban Livelihood Mission. In that you can see among the large state, Kerala was number 1. Among the northeastern state, Himachal was number 1. Himachal was number 1. Indian champions team has won the inaugural edition of World Championship of Legends. This championship was hosted by which country? So all the retired and the old players, they played in this championship, and it was organized in Birmingham in England. Birmingham in England. So Indian team captain was Yuvraj Singh. We won the World Championship of Legends, and it was a tournament played by the retired international cricketers. This tournament was hosted by the England and Wales Cricket Board. 6 teams were there: England, Australia, India, Pakistan, South Africa and West Indies. Ambati Rayudu was awarded the player of the match in the final, and Yusuf Pathan was the player of the series. Player of the series. Startups for Railways initiative has launched its innovation portal to enhance the efficiency and safety in railway operation. This initiative is associated with which organization? So this is an initiative of the organization called Ministry of Railways. Very simple. Ministry of Railways. They have launched their innovation portal, and this innovation portal aims to solve various railway operational challenges. Now this Startup for Railways program was launched on 13th of June 2022. It is now open to public, and it aims to leverage the expertise of Indian startups, MSMEs, research and development organizations, entrepreneurs, etc. If I give you some data, then till July 2024, 1,942 entities have been registered with 23 innovation projects, which have been awarded around 43 crore rupees. Union Minister of Coal and Mines G. Kishan Reddy has launched BhuSanket web portal. This web portal will facilitate the dissemination of relevant data and information on which of the following hazard. So it will be about landslides, and it will tell you the landslide data of Kalimpong, Darjeeling and Nilgiri district initially. So BhuSanket web portal has been launched, and Bhuskalan mobile app has been launched. The word Bhuskalan means landslide in Hindi. And he also launched National Landslide Forecasting Center, where in the campus of Geological Survey of India, Salt Lake City, Kolkata. National Landslide Forecasting Center. So this BhuSanket web portal and Bhuskalan mobile app is a part of National Landslide Forecasting Center. And all of these are by the Geological Survey of India. Geological Survey of India works under the Ministry of Mines. It is headquartered in Kolkata. Central Board of Direct Taxes has awarded TaxNet project to which of the following companies for providing network connectivity, facility management services and video conferencing services to the Income Tax Department. TaxNet project, the collaboration will be done by the Bharti Airtel. Bharti Airtel will provide them good connectivity, video conferencing facilities and all of that to the CBDT. Ravi Agarwal has become the chairman of the CBDT. Which of the following company has become Schedule A public sector company? It is IRCTC. Schedule A, it's a Schedule A company, Mini Ratan company, and basically if you are in Schedule A, then later on you can become Navratan and even Maharatna. But Schedule A will help it become Navratan and Maharatan in the future. Earlier it was a Schedule B, so it has been upgraded from Schedule B to Schedule A, and it has shown very good performance in the last 3 fiscal years. So there are 4 types of government company, A, B, C, D, based on different quantitative and qualitative parameters. And Sanjay Kumar Jain has become the chairman of IRCTC very recently. RBI has set up a committee to review the fee structure for white label ATMs. White label ATMs are operated by NBFCs, housing finance companies, basically any non-bank. It should not be a bank, that's it. If apart from bank, anybody opens an ATM, it is called white label ATM. So the fee structure for that has to be rationalized. So Sunil Mehta committee has been set up by the RBI. India's G20 task force on DPI for economic transformation, financial inclusion and development has prepared the final report called Report of India's G20 task force on digital public infrastructure. Who among the following is leading this task force? So this task force was led by Mr. Amitabh Kant, the former CEO of the Niti Aayog. And they have prepared a report on DPI, Digital Public Infrastructure of India, also known as India Stack. So this task force was led by actually two people, Amitabh Kant and Nandan Nilekani also. Now Amitabh Kant was also the G20 Sherpa and Nandan Nilekani, the co-founder and chairman of Infosys Limited. Who among the following has been honored with Gandhi Mandela Award? Gandhi Mandela Award has been given to Rigoberta Menchú Tum. She also won the Nobel Peace Prize. You know, she is from a country called Guatemala. She's a human rights activist. And another person who won this award. Now, first of all, Rigoberta Menchú Tum has won it. And one more person, Mexican politician called Victor González Torres. So he was also given the Gandhi Mandela Award for his contribution to healthcare. Gandhi Mandela Award is given by Gandhi Mandela Foundation, which is based in New Delhi, to honor those individuals who embody the principles of Gandhi and Mandela and who contribute to peace, social justice and human rights. This organization is headed by Swami Avdeshanand Giri. And please don't confuse it with the Nelson Mandela Award. Nelson Mandela Award is given by WHO. It was given to National Institute of Mental Health and Neurosciences, Bangalore. Who has made history by becoming the first Asian man to be inducted into International Tennis Hall of Fame? International Tennis Hall of Fame is based in America. It's an organization that honors exceptional tennis talent. So Leander Paes and Vijay Amritraj. Vijay Amritraj is a former Asian #1 and Leander Paes is one of the greatest tennis players India has ever seen, winning multiple Grand Slams. So India is now a part of the International Hall of Fame. Apart from that, the British writer Richard Evans was also inducted into the Hall of Fame. So 3 people were inducted into the Hall of Fame. Richard Evans also. International Hall of Fame is located in Rhode Island, Newport in America. Which state has become the first state in the world where the development of the ecosystem will be assessed through gross environment product? Instead of GDP, they will use gross environment product index. So this is Uttarakhand, to make sure that there is a relation between economy and ecology. Now this term was used by Robert Costanza, you know, GEP, Robert Costanza, the great economist, in 1997. It measures the economic value of the ecosystem in providing products and services. So it is also known as green GDP. Which of the following institute has received the Best Technology Award for its pioneering work in the field of horticulture sciences? It was given this award by ICAR, the Ministry of Agriculture, on the occasion of the 96th Foundation Day of ICAR. It is Indian Institute of Spices Research, which is located in Kozhikode in Kerala. Which of the following football player was declared Men's Player of the Year? Best Indian Football Player of the Year. Men's, it is Lalinzuala Changte from Mizoram. And in the women's section, it is Indumati Kathiresan from Tamil Nadu. She is the best Indian female football player. These awards were given by All India Football Federation. That was a video, best MCQs for the month of July, part 3 in English. I'll see you in part 4. Thank you for watching Study IQ.